I wanted to live next door to $1 million mansion. I couldn't help but look at it every day. Sometimes, I even took photos. I'd go home and study them slowly. But one day, I noticed something strange. The usually empty second floor had "Help" written on the window. My mind flashed to a news story about a woman who went missing after being kidnapped. I called my husband to report it. He thought I was overreacting. He said maybe some kids wrote it, but my gut told me this was different. The next day, I couldn't resist checking again. The words were gone, and the homeowner saw me. He asked what I was doing. I stammered, saying I was just admiring the house. I didn't want to disturb his family. He said he lived alone. When we shook hands, I saw a girl's face appear on the second floor. It vanished in an instant, but I saw it clearly. I called the police immediately. Detectives quickly arrived at the mansion, saying someone reported a suspicious little girl. The man insisted he was a law-abiding gentleman. He said he couldn't possibly be a criminal. Then he showed a doll, claiming it belonged to his late mother. He suggested the report was a misunderstanding. The detectives found no other evidence and closed the investigation. They notified me of the results, but I didn't believe it. My husband said it was too dangerous and forbade me from getting involved. The next day, when my husband went on a business trip, I went to the mansion alone. The homeowner saw me again. I admitted I was the one who reported him and apologized for disturbing him. He immediately noticed my distrust. He invited me in to check things, showing the doll again. I could tell he was lying, but I admitted I might have been mistaken. Just as I was about to leave, I turned and ran, but he caught me and knocked me out. When I woke up, I was trapped in a basement. 2 other women were there with me. I learned their stories. The older woman, Kara, had been imprisoned for 11 years. The other, Jenny, had been there for 10 years and had a daughter with him, the girl I saw at the window. I asked why they never tried to escape. They said escape was impossible. I didn't believe them. Then we heard his footsteps above. Both women stood immediately to greet him, as if he were a king. Surprisingly, he gave me the key to my shackles. But it wasn't to let me go. He was confessing to me. He said I came to see him 3 times, so I must like him. I explained I'd been married for 6 years, but he didn't believe me. He said I was special because other women were forced, and I came willingly. He forced me to break up with my husband. I complied to stay alive, but when I messaged my husband, I included a secret code only we understood. That night, I was taken to the attic alone. He said it was a privilege. The next morning, I untied my shoelaces, ready to use them if he appeared. But it wasn't him who came upstairs. It was the little girl. She was quiet and obedient. I felt a pang of sympathy. The "help" on the window was her reaction to seeing her mother hit. My sense of justice made me decide to help the girl escape. At breakfast, I fasted and threw my drink in his face. Unexpectedly, Kara grabbed me and stopped me from running. Seeing me restrained, she looked like a child expecting a reward. I couldn't believe it. She was a victim, now trained into obedience. Luckily, Jenny remained rational. She helped me treat my swelling. Suddenly, rhythmic sounds came from upstairs. Jenny explained that Kara was treated this way every time she tried to please him, and she saw it as a reward. Not long after, Kara returned to the basement, seeming injured. I tried to comfort her, but she yelled at me. Soon, the man came for me. He demanded I go upstairs and do shameful things with him.